Hello and welcome to Mr.Game Review Show. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, hit the like button and put a comment below the video. Thank you so much. Mickey no Tokyo Disneyland Daibouken is a side-scrolling platformer released for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System (SNES) in 1994. Developed by GRC and published by Tomy, the game was exclusive to Japan, and it translates to Mickey's Great Adventure in Tokyo Disneyland. The game follows Mickey Mouse as he explores various attractions and themed areas in Tokyo Disneyland. The story involves Mickey trying to recover the park's lost treasures, which are essential for the park's operation. Players guide Mickey through levels inspired by actual Disneyland attractions, solving puzzles, avoiding obstacles, and battling enemies. The gameplay is straightforward and familiar to fans of classic platformers. Mickey can jump, run, and use different power-ups to overcome challenges. Each level is themed around a specific Disneyland attraction, such as Pirates of the Caribbean or Space Mountain, which adds a unique and engaging atmosphere to each stage. The game emphasizes exploration and puzzle solving, with hidden items and secrets scattered throughout the levels. While the controls are generally responsive, some players may find the game to be a bit slow-paced compared to other platformers on the SNES. The difficulty level is moderate, making it accessible to younger players but still offering enough challenge for more experienced gamers. The game's visuals are one of its strong points. The graphics are colorful and detailed, capturing the charm and magic of Disneyland. Mickey is well animated, and the environments are lively, with plenty of references to the actual park. Each level has its own distinct look and feel, contributing to a varied experience. The music and sound effects are also well done, with catchy tunes that match the whimsical nature of the game. The soundtrack incorporates melodies that are reminiscent of Disneyland attractions, which helps to immerse players in the park's atmosphere. Mickey no Tokyo Disneyland Daibouken received mixed to positive reviews upon release. Critics praised the game for its charming presentation and faithfulness to the Disneyland experience. However, some noted that the gameplay, while solid, did not stand out compared to other platformers available on the SNES at the time. The game's limited release in Japan also meant that it did not gain widespread recognition outside of the region. Mickey no Tokyo Disneyland Daibouken is a charming and enjoyable platformer that serves as a delightful homage to Tokyo Disneyland. It may not be the most innovative or challenging platformer on the SNES, but it offers a unique experience for Disney fans and those interested in exploring a virtual version of one of the world's most famous theme parks. If you're a fan of Mickey Mouse or Disney-themed games, this title is worth checking out, especially if you're interested in lesser-known SNES games. Mickey no Tokyo Disneyland Daibouken does feature boss fights. Each level in the game is themed around a specific Tokyo Disneyland attraction, and at the end of many of these levels, Mickey encounters a boss that he must defeat to progress. The boss fights are typically themed according to the level they're found in. For instance, a level based on Pirates of the Caribbean might have Mickey facing off against a pirate-themed boss. These battles usually require the player to figure out a pattern or a specific strategy to defeat the boss, which adds a layer of challenge and variety to the gameplay. While the boss fights are not particularly difficult, they do add a sense of accomplishment and a break from the standard platforming gameplay. The bosses themselves are creatively designed to fit the Disney theme, which makes these encounters a fun part of the overall experience. Mickey no Tokyo Disneyland Daibouken was not as popular or well-known as other Mickey Mouse games released during the same era. A few key factors contributed to its relatively low profile. 1. Japan-only release. The game was exclusively released in Japan, which limited its exposure to a broader audience. Many other Mickey Mouse games, such as The Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse and Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse, were released internationally and gained popularity worldwide. This international availability helped those games build larger fan bases. 2. Competition with other Mickey Mouse games. There were several high-quality Mickey Mouse games released around the same time, particularly on the SNES and Sega Genesis. The Magical Quest series on SNES and Castle of Illusion on Sega Genesis were especially well received. These games featured polished gameplay, impressive graphics, and widespread availability, which made them more popular than Mickey no Tokyo Disneyland Daibouken. 3. Gameplay and innovation. While Mickey no Tokyo Disneyland Daibouken had charming visuals and a unique setting based on Tokyo Disneyland, it didn't offer as much innovation in gameplay compared to other Mickey Mouse titles. Games like the Magical Quest had more varied and engaging mechanics, such as the ability to switch between different costumes with unique abilities, which made them stand out more. 4. Cultural appeal. The game's appeal was closely tied to Tokyo Disneyland, which might have made it more attractive to players familiar with or nostalgic for the park. However, this limited its broader appeal, especially compared to other games that featured more universal themes and settings. Being a Japan-exclusive title, it might be harder to find and play, especially on original hardware. Emulation is an option, but that depends on your comfort level with using emulators and accessing ROMs.